Alright, so we're taking a look at another nerfed item from the Repentance patch. It's sad to see a lot of items get nerfed, but it is what's expected when you release a completely broken DLC where everything is just either not strong at all or way too powerful. We're looking at Binge Eater today. It didn't get heavily nerfed, however, I do feel like the nerf could be substantial depending on circumstance, so we're going to take a look at it. Binge Eater is an item that every item pedestal you come across, whether it's item room, devil deal, boss, will cycle between two items, one of which being food, one of which not. The nerf made it so whenever you pick up a food item, you get a negative speed stat, so you get minus 0.03 speed per food item held. Now on the positive side of it, every food item you hold will increase like stats like damage, range, shot speed, all that stuff. So we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to give myself just a ton of items. We're gonna start slow, just increase by increments of 5 and find out when the speed becomes a problem. Okay, so here we have 5 items that are cycling between food items and non-food items. So we're just gonna quickly snag up all the food ones and see what our stats are looking like. Okay, so from 5 items, obviously we had the 0.15 speed decrease, which is, I mean, it sucks, but our stats are looking kind of spicy just from 5 food items. Like, the negative side to it, the speed, so far in my head is totally worth it. I mean, what do we have? I also, yes, definitely was going to die in that room. Just don't mind me. What do we have? Like, just a tiny speed negative modifier so far for a good amount of stats. Like, a really good amount. So far, the trade-off is definitely worth it. I get the same 5 items again, and we're gonna cycle through all the food ones. Okay, so with 10 food items, we have a good amount of damage. Keep in mind the temporary damage buff is still applied, so like the damage is going down as you see. It'll drop another 5 by the looks of it. So we don't have absurd damage. I'm actually gonna wait till the damage buff goes away so we can see how much damage we truly have. Okay, so with 10 Binge Eater items, we now have 8.5 damage, 5 tiers, range and shot speed. Like, don't really matter for being honest, but like, whatever. They're there, right? We have range and shot speed, and it's good. This is our damage. Is it broken? No, it's not broken. Is it really good? Yes, it's really good. And now that I have black candles so we can see my health, that's also what happened to my health. We have a lot. Obviously, I have Birthright as Tainted Maggie, so we get the extra heart containers. Okay, sue me, I thought it would look cool. But yeah, we have good damage. It's not great. This is us against a Super Omega Big Boy Sloth. And we are not going to kill him in 2 seconds, but we can kill him. However, the speed is atrocious. I mean, it's horrible. So what do I think about Binge Eater as a whole? I mean, pre-nerf, I loved it. I think it was like probably the best item in the game. Post-nerf, you can no longer take Binge Eater and only take the food items for the rest of the run. 0.3 speed for 10 items. Now you might think 10 items, oh, that's a lot of items. If you have an item room and a boss room guaranteed every floor, in 5 floors you will get this. So that is what? By depths 1, you would be losing this much speed to gain these stats. These are good stats for depths 1 except for the speed. Now that's not including any bonus rooms, whether it's Crane Games or Deals with the Devil or any place you can get an item. These are only the guaranteed ones. So you can easily get this much and more. But now when you take Binge Eater, you need to be careful because this is not okay. Obviously, I started with a character with a low speed stat, but I also feel that this character works exceptionally well with Binge Eater because of honestly, just because of the birthright. But still, I think she works really good with Binge Eater, but it's no longer a solo carry item. You need to get speed. You could probably take this and like, let's just see if we give ourselves the belt. This is like it's starting speed, but this is already okay. And if we got like the belt and Roid Rage, now we're in perfectly good movement speed territory. Nothing like amazing to the point where we're gonna be writing home to our families about it, but we got pretty solid DPS, good damage. Basically, the Binge Eater nerf, it hit it. You know, it definitely nerfed it in a good way. It is no longer just the only item you can take. You take Binge Eater and only take Binge Eater. No, you have to take Binge Eater and then like possibly a belt or two. But yeah, that's it. Binge Eater, good. You be slow though, so be careful. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be chased around by the Spider-Man for a little bit. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I will see you next time.